I'm Ann Unger, and I've been at Cornerstone for about 3 years. I've always kind of had an innate response to kids who had needs. Even growing up, I can remember defending the kids who were being picked on by other students. And then when my own son was diagnosed hearing impaired, that kind of hit home for me. That's kind of when I decided to go back to school and become educated to be a speech pathologist. And I have a heart for those families. I know from my own experience, when my son was first diagnosed, he had very little language, couldn't hear, was very loud. We tried to attend a church. It didn't work out so well for us. If I kept him in service with me, he was too loud. He would disrupt the service. But the people that were there, I didn't feel were equipped to be able to deal with him because he wasn't able to communicate with them. So from that experience, I learned that, there is a place for this. After the parents drop the kids off, we have a visual schedule that we go by so the kids kind of know what to expect of their day. We usually start off with some free time. They get to come in and play with some toys and just hang out for a little while. And then we go into our Bible story. As we're watching the video series, we like to talk with the kids about what it is we're watching and kind of reiterate what the story is. And then we move on to our arts and crafts time, where we'll reinforce what the Bible story was through an art or craft or coloring activity. Joy just has a personality. She is nonverbal, but doesn't have to say a word, and she just has a bright personality. She'll smile at you when she comes in the classroom and you speak to her. All these children are the reason why this room exists. I think some of the fear going into this was that we weren't going to have enough people interested in helping with something like this, and it's just been the opposite. People have a heart for this. They want this ministry. It was not an option for me to sit idly. This is a ministry in which I feel I have something to offer, and there was no question in my mind that I needed to step forward and serve. My outlook for this is that we grow, we build a classroom that's more functional for this population. I hope to just continue growing it. If it's just one child at a time, I want to keep building it. Many times in my interactions with kids that have a disability, I find that I gain more from working with them than they could probably ever gain from me. I just walk away always with a sense that that child has brought something to my life. So all those people that have given and made this possible, I'd say thank you, because each child has an individual need in this classroom, and we need to make sure that we're meeting those needs.